Well, it's been a good year for the old Green River, and then they decided to come out with a well version.
Well, I think they came out with the well version like 6 to 8 months ago. We're just reviewing it.
It wasn't really that long ago. I think it was like October.
Was it really October?
Yeah, I think it was October.
August.
I don't think it was August. I think it was October.
Either way, we're reviewing it right now.
We are. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to review the Green River 1885.
Yep. So this bottle, I don't know if we had it over there kind of like in like the two review pile.
Two review, yeah.
We just never kind of got around to it. But then it placed really well in our low proof blind.
Yeah.
I think I actually have. Do I have it right here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
If benchmark is at the top, then yes.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Every time. It basically tied for third with Russell's 10.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whenever you are tying with Russell's Reserve 10-year for third place, that's pretty dang good out of 15 bourbons. Yeah,
I totally agree with that. I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Biggest shock to me in the whole thing.
So Green River sent this to us, and for the life of me, I can't remember when it was. It was either late August, early September, I think.
2024.
Yeah. Sometime within this calendar year, in the last calendar year.
Oh, yeah, last. There we go.
Because we are recording in the new year now. So happy New Year, 2025. There you go.
First review.
Yeah. And so...
Actually, no, I guess second, technically.
When they send us the stuff if anybody sends us stuff, our goal is to review it. Sometimes we do not do it in a timely manner.
Nope.
Because for whatever reason, something happens, other things take priority, whatever it is. But because they do send it to us, we want to at least
talk about it.
Talk about it, yeah, for sure. And since it did finish well,
for good or bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes we talk about stuff and it's terrible.
Yeah. So hit the like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Also, we have a Patreon page. If you didn't know that, we have barrel picks coming out. Doing barrel picks, probably do several of them this year. So if that's something that interests you, you might want to join the old Patreon page.
So talking about this bottle, so like what Dave was saying, this is supposed to be like I guess a competitor for the bar well kind of cocktail.
Yeah.
Section of everything. Comes in 1 liter bottles, if y'all couldn't tell. It is 4 years old. It's, I think 85 proof. Mash bill is 76% corn, 15% rye, 9% malted barley. And it is $22?
For that.
Yeah, for this. I think it's like $22.
It's the definition of a well bourbon.
Yeah, for sure. Me. I mean, I don't think that they would say they're trying to compete with ET Bottle and Bond. But to me, that's just what comes to mind. And I don't know if it's just because it comes in a 1 liter bottle.
Yeah, I think you could be there. I think all in all, this is just meant to be a mixer or an easy starter for a day.
I think they designed it for cocktails.
Yeah,
I think every brand wants to be in the cocktail market.
As they should.
I get it.
Even though you hate cocktails,
I mean.
You don't hate them, but...
Hate's a strong word. I don't prefer them.
There's very few that you go, ooh, that
There's probably
really good.
Less than 3 that I would prefer to have over just something neat, to be honest with you.
Probably true.
Now, Bardstown has one that What's Up Doc is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that was
my wife finds it hilarious. I like it because it has carrot juice in it and it's cocktail.
Yeah.
So...
So, I mean, I think right away you get the vanilla is on it, and I feel like most of these that's kind of what you get, like a citrusy.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know if I don't know if it's because we keep talking about cocktails and stuff, but there is like a citrus orange kind of like I almost want to say like old fashioned orange to it.
Yeah, I get that. It does have a little bit of old fashioned orange to it. I do agree with that.
Very light oak.
Yeah.
it's there, but it's not. You're not.
Yeah.
That's not the thing. I agree with you on the vanilla. It's a little bit more like vanilla creamer, vanilla bean, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Outside that, nothing super crazy. I think the citrus and the orange on there just screams.
Actually, I'm going to be interested to taste this now outside of the blind.
I know, outside of a blind eye.
Yeah, because the blind does so many things to you. So
well,
being able
after
to
15 pours, and then you're going back through. I mean, you're not drinking like a whole ounce of everything.
Yeah.
Probably at the end of it, you're probably not like of each one, but you are having a couple ounces in that. So I do agree.
All right.
Ton more spice on there than what I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a ton.
This is my first pour of the day too, so
Same.
even
Same. Ton more spice on there than what I remembered. But it's actually really nice.
yeah,
It's very rye. It's very rye forward with that spice. There's still a ton of like citrus and lemon on there. It's very.
honestly, the oak kind of stands out a little bit more
I
on
agree.
the palate than it definitely did on the nose.
It just feels like they literally, and I know they didn't add anything to it, but it's like they tried to flavor this. They tried to blend it for the flavors to really stand out for a cocktail and just merge right in.
Yeah,
Is really it is like
I
really
mean, everything
what I would
on
say.
here screams like, yes, put me in an old fashioned. Yes, put me in a Manhattan. Yes, put me in anything.
There's hardly any finish to that.
No.
Even with that being first pour of the day.
Yeah.
Hardly any finish. So
Yeah.
not hardly any oak or anything else like that.
No, I think the vanilla. I think it finishes more on the sweeter side.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like if it had like anything major, I feel like it finishes on the sweeter side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's citrus, it's rye. I do agree with the oak. The oak does want to pop a little bit more. But yeah, it's not really super complex.
Yeah.
It's not really super anything in the sense of like where it's like you're going like one direction or another.
Yeah.
I'd actually say it's actually kind of balanced in that way.
Yeah.
But I mean, for being 85 proof, for being $22, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So I think
For what it is. And you gotta keep that in mind. It's what it is.
And a lot of people like their low proof bourbons, like they already have it in their head what they like. And so venturing into something new isn't always their cup of tea. But I will tell you, I think you'd be pleasantly surprised if you bought this and you did. If you're having a party, you're doing cocktails with it. I think people will love the drinks that are made with us.
I think if somebody wants something to be able to pour over rocks that's not high proof,
Yeah.
I think that would scream towards that as well.
Yeah,
It's overall. I mean, again, you have to put it. You have to think about it for what it actually is, and for what it is. Like, early time Bourbon. Everybody thinks it's like this crazy whatever. It was meant to be a well.
yeah.
Same thing with this. It's meant to be a well.
And again, you can sit there and enjoy this all day long, sitting by a pool, and you would have a good time.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
I totally agree. This is actually, whenever they talk about warm weather whiskey, this is kind of going to be up there.
Yeah,
because it drinks so easy and soft for because of the proof and everything on it. And it's nice for that. So.
Perfect. All right. Well, tell us if you've had it since it's been out for 4 or 5 months. I'd love to hear your all's take on this. And Bardstown, Green River, we apologize for being so late on this. Ron, that's our bad, but
I am apologizing to Ron.
Ron, we love you.
He call and give me grief today.
We love you guys, and we just we value Green River a lot. So anyway. Tell us what you think, and until next time,
We'll see you.
We'll see you.